let's check on our defensive pact real quick. Now includes people as far away as Bavaria, Slavonia. I mean, it's still basically everybody. But as long as the Mongols and the Aztecs don't join, I'm not scared. So, we're going to declare war, holy war on Lithuania. Holy war for Vestlandet. And then we're going to raise some levies. Don't know why I can't raise levies here. That's a little weird. Well, we can bring the Irish. Yeah, why can't I raise the levies of Alba? Okay, well, we'll see if we can do it with just what we have here. Also realized I forgot to put it back on speed 5. Willful, timid, haughty. How are they getting these just terrible combinations of traits? Looks like she'd be a good priestess. When can we change our succession law? Have to have reigned for 10 years, be at peace, no vassals fighting each other. Yeah, everybody's joining the friggin' war against us. I think at this point we're powerful enough. Let's see, several tavern owners in Devon have come forward to your court with complaints against the minor viceroy. Apparently he's gone on drunken rampages in all their establishments. I'll pay for it. Boom. Occupied. Occupado. How many people am I at war with? Yeah, it's like basically everybody. Yeah, I think we're powerful enough at this point that the Aztecs and the Mongols cannot join a defensive pact against us unless we are larger than them, so until we get to that point, we're pretty safe, I think. So we're gonna have to go fight in the freaking Balkans now. Or the Baltic. Is Bavaria at war with us? Oh yeah, they are. Yep. So it's a cross-religious defensive pact at this point. Matters of life and death. Okay, so this is the immortality event. I don't think I'm gonna take it just for RP reasons. But let's follow it for a little while, just for the sake of interest here. So with age comes wisdom. With the ripe old age of 20, they say. Or at least it may change the questions we ask. You mutter to yourself. You have had trouble sleeping lately. More often than not, while the rest of your court is sound asleep, you find yourself staring at the ceiling. You are getting older, each day closer to leaving this plane of existence. It's folly to fear such things, of course. Yet you cannot keep these feelings at bay. Didn't you used to dream of grander things? What about you carving your own path? What happened to your ambitions? You're 20! You're 20 years old, dude. You got plenty of time. You sit up straight in your bed. This is ridiculous. You are the ruler. You have people ready to serve you your any whim. Perhaps your counselors have ideas. If nothing else, it might ease your trouble sleeping. Yeah, let's summon the council. Secret meeting, invite only. Let's follow this chain at least for a little while and see what becomes of it. Meeting of minds. Your council convenes. The faces of your advisors speak of confusion. Why are we here, my lord? It comes with a hint of concern. You sit down, and the suspense is almost tangible, as you leave the question hanging in the air. Finally, you speak, and without disclosing much of your current nightly restlessness, you convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death, and I want to look into everlasting life. They nod slowly. So, what do you think? The spirit rises in the room as your counselors start to talk. Some hesitantly, some gesturing wildly. They all have ideas. So I can send the Viceroy of Ireland. He has a diplomacy skill of 13. Or I can send the Viceroy of... Or he's the Viceroy of Scotland, yeah. Alba. To use his intrigue skill, which is considerably lower. Their jobs should actually be switched. But this, I think, is going to give me the higher. Yeah, so... Oh, due to your high diplomacy skill. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely the better option. My Chancellor, Viceroy Kenmanok, will use his diplomatic ties and send letters to all his confidants. Eternal life is surely something of interest to many, or many a noble, and somebody has to know something. Alright. So let's send my Viceroy. Alright, siege down the Lithuanian capital, which is a tribal holding with barely any defenses whatsoever. And looks like we're probably going to have to go win some battles here. Some random courtier slash prisoner has become Midas touched. See if we can get our boats there fast enough to get the defender bonus. That is a large army. We're going to land outside the province. And can I call the Scots in yet? Where is his capital? Is it because his capital is occupied? Is that why I can't call up any levies? I might have to start pulling in some lesser vassals. Let's just grab everybody from the Saxon coast. Can't pull him in either. 666 troops. Battle. Alright. And of course they took their capital back. Alright, so Hakonen, we want to protect him. Tetbert, aggressive leader, yeah, you can lead the center. Grimmail, we'll put you on a flank. We'll put Cornwall on a flank. He's a flanker, so that's perfect. Aztec Emperor has a slightly better opinion of us. Johannesburg. I didn't even know South Africa was on the map. A subtle touch. As per your orders, Chancellor Viceroy Kenmanok has been corresponding with all the important scholarly nobles of the known world. Some of them have been intrigued by the inquiries put forward, others have been skeptical, while some have been outright dismissive. However, a selective few have been relaying mysterious rumors from the north, stories sounding nothing short of magic. Kenmanok informs you that one contact in particular is worried about the repercussions if it became known that they have been entertaining these borderline heretic ideas. It pains me to say, my lord, but this sort of gossip does not come for free, he says, brows furrowed. I may be a diplomat, but I'm not a hypnotist. So I can quit now. He'll make good use of the money. Alright, you can't quit now. Make sure this gift reaches your contact. Or you think I'm running a charity here, just use the silver tongue of yours. Yeah, I'll send him. I'll send him some money. The wife is pregnant. Excellent. Wow. I lost a lot of troops in that battle. to be my heir. Damn it. Maybe I should nominate Hakkinen. Ryuk. It's pretty decent stats. I've got a lot of Romuva dynasty members now. Yeah, we'll let it go however it goes. Thinking I might want to call some more vassals into this, but we'll wait and see. Ryuk could use some guidance. So I make him ambitious, but he becomes my rival. Yeah, let's do it. Make things interesting. We're gonna try to catch some of these stacks from the sea. Because boats are faster than feet. Damn it! Missed him. Important decision available. Recruit a new court physician. Do we have any venerable elderships we can give out? Yeah, we can give one to him. Give one to him. I'm actually really somewhat tempted to see through the, let's see. Well, after you spread the word that you're seeking the employ of a court physician, one of the priests from Rappo arrived at your court. The cynical priest introduced himself as Arnwallen and expressed a wish to serve you, although seeing as this individual is shunned by the rest of the priests and the religious authorities are unlikely to approve. Yeah, we'll take him. Yeah, straight crossing. Come at me, bro. That was a close one, but we won it. Alright. We might end up having to call some additional vassals in on this one, actually. As a matter of fact, let's just call everybody to arms. Let's get this over with. And everybody meet up in Middlesex. We'll go ahead and disband. These guys are kind of trapped, so I'm gonna just disband them. All my other Nordic troops. Not you, you stay where you are. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted, since I've never gotten the, immortality chain on a character that young before. I'm kind of tempted to see it through, but we'll see. So we need a new viceroy. This guy hates me. Do I possess that title? Oh yeah, I have Kent, Munster. Okay, let's give up Kent first. We can give it to this guy who has great stats, but he's ambitious, or we can give it to this kid who has terrible stats, but he's not ambitious. Viceroyalty, Kent, there we go. Then, what was the other one? Munster. Well, I'm not going to give it to somebody who is already a duke, so by default. And then his stats aren't good enough to make him a viceroy. So I can choose between this guy, who's powerful. He still hates me. Wants a seat on the council. He's ambitious, so that's going to be a no. This guy likes me slightly better. He has really bad diplomacy. Okay stewardship. Acceptable stewardship, really. Yeah, we'll give it to you. Alright. Any dangerous factions? Quiet. I think we can probably hand out some... Do we have a Venerable Elder die? No, all of our Venerable Elders are still alive. We could hand out a championship. We'll wait on that. Open council positions. This guy wants it. Give it to him. Continue to improve our relations with the Aztec Emperor. Looks like we have a commandership. That is a lot of traits. Great Pox, Lunatic, One-Handed, Drunkard, Brave, Envious, Slothful, Shy, Trusting, Eunuch. So he has one hand, no dick. He's crazy. He's a leper. Scarred. Winter Soldier, Cavalry Leader. Brawny, Genius. Jeez. Yeah, he can be a commander. I have a hunchback daughter. She'll be raised in the struggle just like everyone else. No special treatment. Feuding... Let's see, yeah, I'm gonna go with the higher ranking guy. Say he's right, regardless of what justice would actually dictate. Alright, now you are safe to join the rest of the army. Yeah, call in whoever you want. I'm not bothered. Betrothed can marry! Go for it. I don't even remember making that betrothal, but I'm sure I've decided it was a good idea at the time. Oh, hey, look! There was some kind of a revolt, so we can take that province independently of our other conflicts with Denmark. I've inherited Ostlandet. So, de jure Ostlandet includes all of this land here. That guy's already a duke. That guy's a chief, so he's not eligible. That guy's already a duke, so by default, you get it. Alright. Waiting to see if that money I paid for the freaking immortality event is gonna return any dividends. Alright, we got a new castle town in Camelot. It's always good. Costed by brigands, I'll personally compensate you. Excellent! Gain the ambitious trait. Yeah, call in whoever you want. Just don't bother me about it. Alright, a stranger has appeared at your court. She says she will only speak to you, my lord. A servant bows before you, clearly annoyed. You pause. What is this about? The times are busy in Devon, and you are in the middle of contemplating whether you should have a grand feast thrown in your name or arrange for a prestigious hunting trip. There's always someone to impress, and you would rather not get involved with the drama of the court. You glance at the servant, still bowing deeply. Very well. In the main hall, a hooded figure approaches you. A courtier named Idun appears. Intriguing. So let's look at my court. We're going to sort by name. Idun. Grey Eminence. Attractive. Poet. Celibate. Dang it. Mystic. Gregarious. Lustful. And trusting. Will not marry. Intriguing encounter. You expected a wrinkled old crone, but the alleged mystic standing before you is something entirely different. Although she's very different compared to... Oh! I think this is like Idun the Norse goddess. I think that's what's going on here. Wheels are turning with what I want to do with our last 200 years here. And I'm pretty sure that's who this is. Idun the Youthful. Yeah, it's gotta be. Knowing Paradox. The alleged mystic standing before you is something entirely different, although she's very different compared to all the other women at court. No one can deny that her beauty is breathtaking. With a voice as soft as lamb's wool and tinged with a foreign accent, she introduces herself as Idun. You invite her to dine with you, and her conversation is most intriguing, if not outright controversial at times. She claims to hold secrets to eternal life and vitality, and offers to teach you more if you're willing to accept her quest. While it's impossible to know if this fair maiden speaks the truth, at least she seems very experienced for her tender age. But is she immortal? I can accept her teachings, consorts with infidels. This is outrageous. Leave at once if you want to keep your head. Blasphemy. I imprison her. Eternal life must be mine. I will accept your teachings. I mean, I'm being approached by an actual Norse goddess. We've got to at least consider taking this in a slightly different direction, I think. We would be remiss to not consider it.